fuck these kids. These kids is like booty hair. They're just unnecessary now. I'll never understand booty hair. Especially when you pull it on accident, you like, shit.
I just need substance, guess my karma's on my conscience. Sick to my stomach with this tightrope walking. Yeah. Tightrope walking. Yeah. Living life afraid of heights. Jumping off of cliffs to see if my wings were made for flight or ice. You know, Eagle Street or Happy Feet. Either way, I'm fighting out tonight. Scared of death or more afraid of life. Save your advice. Sometimes I just want to vent. You see, I've done more than witness the immaculate. I've worn the shoes of Lazarus.
I'm going to tell you a story that's hard to believe, but it happened on Christmas Eve. Santa was in Wichita doing his last rounds and headed to the north side of town. He hit the blocks of Elisa Green and then Erie. That's when Santa Claus started to feel weary. As he parked his sleigh on the roof and went to the house, he smelled a strange aroma and decided to get in and get out. So Santa got down to his biz, putting the gifts under the tree for the kids. He did it all so quick, but when he got back outside, his sleigh was sitting on bricks. Santa sat there in disbelief. They took the bag of toys, the reindeer, even the Christmas wreath. Now, Santa is thinking who could do this, rob me around Christmas. But before he could even holler, a fiend came by selling toys and reindeers all for $20.
I'm a last minute lady. Can't find my keys. Can't find my phone. Haha, my keys are attached to me. And that happens a lot. I will attach them to my waist on my loop belt, and there they are. And I've only looked for them for 20 minutes.
Wichita, Santa is back, right in his sleigh with that fat sack of toys for the little girls and boys. Last time Santa came to Wichita, he was jacked. So this time he brings his elves to have his back. When he first got to the hood, everything was going all good. He went from block to block, house to house, getting in and getting out. He made to the very last row on Mossman and Grove. He decided to go through the front door since the house had no fireplace, and he seen someone getting robbed with that shocked look on his face. The man turned around and told Santa give up his sack. Santa thought to himself, damn, I'm about to get jacked. So Santa screams outside, looking for some help, but the LC brung was running off, and they yelled back, it's every man for himself. All of a sudden, the reindeer came to his rescue by flying close to the door, and then Santa Claus jumped in, yelling back, fuck Wichita, I ain't coming back no damn more.
How do we share our story and not reveal more than needs be told? How do we hold your attention if we're afraid to reveal our own soul? When we strip away our layers and finally get down to me, we're so afraid of what we find there. There's a multitude to see.
I wish I may, I wish I might not be in so much pain tonight. As the innocent, light-hearted barrier of coating melted away, I saw the broken, bloody truth. This is the hour of revelation. The horsemen of death, coming to kill the lies that hid reality. Inside of me, there was only broken shards where a heart once stood. Outside, there were demons, depressed, demented, and twisted by the fault of others, by the fault of myself, by all the faults. I wish I may, I wish I might not see my own self tonight.
Boys, girls, quick, gather around to hear a most joyous Christmas sound. Now I'm sure it's a story that most of y'all won't believe, but it starts with Santa pacing back and forth on Christmas Eve. See, Mrs. Claus was trying to calm him down and get him to see the light. Baby, don't blame the kids, she said. Go to Wichita tonight. But this time, go strapped. Camouflage the sleigh and reindeer and snow. Whatever you do, don't abandon the kids. They'll turn into little Nicholas and ho-ho-hos. But you don't understand, he said. The elves took off so quick, I was staring down a barrel, and that ain't even the time they left the sleigh on bricks. They stole my wreath, my sack. Tell me, how would you feel? These niggas would have stole Christmas from the whole world if I didn't have a $20 bill. But you had it, she said, so stop living in the past. How about this? I'll go with you, because if anybody touch my man, you know I'm whooping ass. So reluctantly he agreed, pushing his true feelings down low. And as he prepared the reindeer, he thought to himself, there's no way they gonna rob Santa 3 times in a row. So Mr. and Mrs. Claus got down to their biz, delivering twice the joy for all the awaiting kids. And man, it was a sight to see. They went block to block and house to house. I'm talking about getting in and getting out. Then all of a sudden he paused. Santa started to creep. He put Rudolph's nose on them and leaned back and see. Mrs. Claus peeped the scene and leaned hers back. This was Mossman and Grove, where Santa got checked. He grabbed the rest of the toys and said, baby, listen up quick. Listen up clear. I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here. You smell that aroma? When I hop out, take my place, I'ma dash in real quick, then come back out to escape. So Santa ran in, but to his surprise, wasn't nobody home. But by the time he got back outside, y'all know Mrs. Claus was gone. On the seat, there was a ransom note that he read out loud that said he could get her back for a sack and some sticks because the weed man was out. So he was laughing as he called, paid the money, and they let her go. And before he could say, I told you, she said, shut up, and don't you never come around these niggas no more. So if you're ever in Wichita around Christmas and the spirit just don't seem right, it's probably because they robbed Santa 2 times, then had the nerve to kidnap his wife.
I keep on sending my love. Am I connected? Are we connected? Is my message getting through? I keep on sending my love. Am I connected? Are we connected? Is my message getting through? Oh, mister, why you do me wrong? Are you thinking? Are you waiting? Are you wondering too? Oh, mister, why you do me wrong? You know I'm waiting, I'm waiting for you.
Ever since October, I feel like I've been reeling and stumbling. February was like a punch in the gut, it always is. March was like a movie. April was like a living nightmare. May was hope, and June is like acid rain. I started biting my nails again. A sign of relapse, a sign of failure, a sign of worse things to come. I've been losing large amounts of hair, a sign of stress, evidence of my hourly panic. Every time someone messages me, I get nauseous and chest pains. It's the PTSD. It's crazy how often I've been messed up by a text message, how many times things had to be typed rather than spoken, as to break me from miles away rather than in person.
It ain't paid until it's your turn. Then you wrong for asking, or wrong for wondering why these same motherfuckers ain't go out for you like you went out for them. Or when they know they owe you and they always trying to play you about your ends. I wish much success to those who doubted me. I wish nothing less to those who walked out on me. I wish abundance to those who drank selfishly from my well. I wish prosperity to those who thought I would fail. It's never been about what you could do in return for me, because I always give from my heart. I'm just shocked as hell that you ain't clapped for me when I thought you'd been down from the start.
And I kind of thought about, I don't know how I want mine to be viewed. And for me, I think I wanted to be viewed kind of like, shit, I don't know, maybe like the Louvre. A place where I can serve as a co-curator. You know, right hand to the creator. Serving those around me with beautifully blended melodies of art and history. Free-flowing galleries where my life lessons are the centerpiece. Each hall will be perfectly lit. At every exhibit, you hear the original spit. And on tonight's tour, we're gonna start with this. And then you hear a click. And at first, I was a little leery of laying my soul on these pages because of how easily they may ignite. And the last thing I wanted to see was my dreams up in flames at 451 degrees Fahrenheit. Phrases up in smoke, words dying with each ember, letters fluttering in the ashes like butterflies in September. I guess I was afraid that if my life became locked within these lines, I'd be reduced to a mere memory. You know, chapter after chapter soaked in these tears, reeking of kerosene. And the friction of my frustration sparked the most wondrous inferno, burning everything that I love, scorching everyone that I know. But with eyes engulfed in flames, I set fire to the gasoline coursing through my veins. That is, until I imploded into this beautiful heap of ash, and was only revived by placing pen to pad. Upstroke, downstroke. That's the wind's momentum catching blood flow. It rolls these ashes into a double helix. And that's when I decided it was time to put my life between these lines and give birth to the phoenix.
There you go.
Have you ever even thought about seeing me? Oh, but I ain't gonna beg you, darling. Ain't gonna go chasing you around. Said I ain't gonna beg you, darling. Ain't gonna go chasing you around. They say I got my pride on the side, yeah, don't worry. But even if I gotta die sometimes for